controller's not set up properly, that sort of thing.
But right, here we go.
Into it properly, that's still very squished. And we have a back air. So an interesting thing is that Inkling's back air is not actually safe until, or at least it isn't positive until 25%.
Oh, really?
So you won't see any follow-ups until that percent. They have to find their way into interactions through different means at the start of the game.
Wow, this combo coming out.
Okay, yeah, no, Katahlyst is good. I have watched them for less than half a minute, and this is a very good Fox.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Soopah read that, but just didn't quite position himself correctly.
Oh.
Wow, off of Rising there.
Rising there. I mean, there's a reason he's got the best fastball in the game.
Up through up air, but not a kill percent
not
quite
kill
yet.
percent, but it does do so much damage.
So much damage, and Fox is so like...
Okay,
you are not allowed to dash dance in front of Katahlyst.
When was he standing there? He just wasn't there, and then he was.
Kat willed him into that.
Just down smashed him at 0 and appropriately died for it.
I want to say it's a misinput on the down tilt, but...
You gotta hope. Or like a down angle F tilt.
Perhaps,
that can be so good at pushing people back to those percents.
And hopefully that doesn't tilt Kat a little bit. One of the best moves at tilting you in the game is Inkling jab.
It takes so long. Imagine having a jab that took forever and did too much damage. Ooh, he got tagged a bit with that. I was not expecting Soopah to find that tag.
Wow, Soopah rolling it out of the corner again, and Kat is just not ready for it.
calling card is here, but the question is, they've already got 2 stocks from it. Is this showing their hand too early?
It could be. Oh, I like the idea with the splash shot, but just not retreating it enough. Realizing that Kat is being quite aggressive with his dash attacks.
I'm surprised you didn't see the cross-up there. I thought that was spaced that way, but it seemed the Soopah felt that way as well. No, this is
wow, the cool out, excellent fair there from Soopah.
Yeah, this is some very nice stuff from Soopah. After losing first stock, very, very, very surprisingly, they've completely turned this around wise.
We're definitely seeing
I love that idea. I love that idea so much. Oh, so both of these characters. Oh my lord, I didn't think that was going to catch with a good hit. So both of these characters have these neutral Bs that don't really they don't win neutral for them. They don't really apply pressure. Oh my lord.
How are you so good at these up smashes?
When you have no fear, it doesn't matter.
If you just know where someone's going to be and they're not going to be shielding,
sure. It's so fast, it kills so strong. And there's just nothing you can do to DI it, really. It just will kill when it starts killing.
And Kat finally mixing up the pressure a little bit in the corner. Soopah did roll out again. Or roll her out.
We saw Katahlyst find the jump from Super Gamer, and they didn't find anything until extend after it. They put them straight out of the air and then kind of let them land again. It's a little... Ooh!
Up throw, too high percent, I think. Fox pretty light, so, although he is a fastballer. Soopah really wants this roller. This could be
he can find it, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Fox rapid jab, incredibly laggy on shield.
And even not particularly laggy moves will get punished by roller in that situation. It is a very good move for that very purpose. You can just burst forwards with a lot of speed, and then you can choose what you want for your punish. You know, it's
do whatever you want. You can do the cool stuff with grenades if you want.
Okay, that was the shortest game, right?
I mean, it's Inkling Fox, unless the Inkling is going to play very lame, which they can.
Ideally, most of the time you'd see that.
I think
Soopah is a very different entity though.
Well, the thing is, his 2-link was always quite patient.
Yes.
But somehow I don't feel it quite translated to his Inkling. You don't see too much of the spacing of back airs. You don't see too much splat bomb usage in neutral.
Or dash dancing in general.
Well, the thing is, every time he's dash danced, Kat has just called it out and up smashed him for it.
This is true. However, there are spacings. If you're dash dancing far enough away that you can threaten because you're Inkling and you have this amazing burst speed with your dash attack and your roll cancel grab.
Yeah.
You can stay in a range just outside of that initial dash up smash, which is what Katahlyst is finding every time. And then once you got to that point, it's a little bit scarier for Katahlyst. So I would
playing at a little bit more of a range, because if you're at range, all Fox can do is shoot laser or run at you. His approach is good, but you're forcing him to you.
The main things I would like to see from Katahlyst is a bit more of an aerial-based game, and a bit more shielding. Because a lot of it is that Soopah is looking for seeing these opportunities where it's this Fox player will not be shielding, so I'm going to roller. They're not necessarily finding too much off of those tech chases, which is what you normally see roller coming from. It's a little... preying on unawareness. Oh, a little bit of skid.
Oh, everyone just kind of missing their punishes.
That said, that was such a clean back air.
Oh, committing a little bit early. It's kind of.
Then back airing into the up smash.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. Once again, first stop going to Katahlyst.
Oh, this time he's got such a big lead. Reading the roll out of the corner, but never mind. Unsafe one hit, getting jabbed for it.
Gets that down tilt, super clean. I love that angle. If he'd gone straight up, he would have gone hit.
No way that hit. Is he going to die?
Nah, good mash, good mash. Fantastic.
Again, you saw what I was talking about earlier with Fox was just pressing buttons on Inkling shield, and Soopah wasn't quite sure what to do. He ended up doing drop tilt, down tilt.
It's not the best. It's not the best. But Inkling doesn't have amazing tools for that situation, especially if you get behind him.
Oh, he's got the tech chase, misses the up air.
Ooh. Taking a little bit of breather, recharging.
Almost the snipe, very close.
I don't know if that stuff's worth it, but compared to just like setting up that ledge trap.
Setting up as a trap, yeah, I agree.
Fox does not have the best off-ledge game, especially in this game where you can't go through people's shields with that side B.
But that back throw is going to close out the first stop for Soopah, so he's got a chance to bring this back now.
Definitely. If there's one thing I've learned about Inkling, is that once you're on even stocks with them, they can absolutely bring it back at any point. They do so much damage off of every interaction, and every interaction means they get more hits, more damage on the next interaction. They're crazy good at getting that damage.
It's like you were saying that Soopah needs to play a little bit more of a range, and I think he's finally started doing it. He's just forcing these outspace nairs coming out from Katahlyst.
Yeah, I think Cat might have showed their hand a little bit there. They went for that instant ledge trump. Of course, Inkling, though, has the ability to stall for so long in that offstage.
Yeah, I think it was a pivot grab that Soopah was looking for.
If there's one person who isn't stalling right now, it is definitely Cat.
Ooh, okay, jab lock combos.
Ooh, doesn't quite find that full hop, instead getting a macro nair. Bit of unfortunate.
Wow.
That's
Cat waited for Soopah to do something and just got hit back air for it.
It doesn't feel like it, but this is certainly even. And Soopah is on stock point.
And the jab is really bad for Cat.
Bit of a bad angle, we're like.
Yeah. You really want that bomb to land right on neutral get up.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic stuff from Cat.
Again, committing too early.
I did not think that was going to reach, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie. But Cat is pulling the trigger on these F smashes too early every single time. You got to wait and force the option out of your opponent.
What I would honestly like to see is if Katahlyst is seeing that Super Gamer is going to stay on the ledge a little bit too long, I want to see those. I don't know what control scheme they're using, but if they're using Smash Stick, which I think they probably are, I want to see some boost down smashes.
Yeah.
To catch those ledge hangs.
Okay, he's got the grenade in the right place this one.
That's so scary.
Yeah. There we go. This is really bad for Cat right now. Soup's going to go down and stage spike. No tech from Katahlyst.
Super unfortunate, but Super Gamer manages to keep that lead, getting those perfect rollers every single time that they needed them. They were there.
The rollers worked. The ledge trapping came through in the end.
Yes. And we commented on